I didn't feel like I could keep another baby because I wasn't ready. I was young and I wasn't financially stable. I was raised by a single mother, and I have an older sister, so it's just us most of the time. I came from a religious background, like very religious, always in church. And as I got older, I kind of strayed away. My first dating relationships were very toxic. There was no love involved, at least what I thought was love was not love. It was very much a lot of toxicity, a lot of danger, a lot of abuse, just looking for a void to fill that was costing me like my peace, my mental, and my safety. So it was not good. My first pregnancy was right after high school. I didn't go to college. And I got pregnant with my first daughter. Her name is Trinity. Her dad and I were just feeding off of each other because we both came from broken homes. So we just didn't have any guidance. We didn't have any plans. We didn't have anything. We just had a baby. So my pregnancies after Trinity, I had became pregnant in 2015, and I did have an abortion right here in Hagerstown, next door, which was very hard for me. And I don't talk about it much. For a long time, I shamed myself and I walked with my head down and I didn't want to go anywhere. I wanted to stay in my room. I was very shameful that I had multiple children out of wedlock and that I could not or did not provide a financial lifestyle for them. So yeah, I had an abortion in 2015, and then I became pregnant with Arian, my youngest, in 2022. I had to fall on my knees and just ask God to help me. Like, my life is falling apart. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I don't know where to go. I don't know how I ended up here. What am I going to do with 2 children? I just couldn't figure out anything, and I needed him to help me. What made me come directly here was I had a different relationship with God by this time. I was a little older, much more mature, and I knew that that's not a part of my belief system anymore, to just get rid of something that God has blessed me with. I was actually in this room with Miss Jessica, and we were in here for about like 2 hours, just talking about our past, talking about who God is and how he loves us and he doesn't judge us. That's what mostly I was concerned about, was the judgment. And so once we were talking and she let me know that God is not judging you, I didn't care what the world had to say anymore. So it was a good experience, and by the time I left here, I was like, I'm definitely going to do this. Like, I'm going to have this baby, and I'm going to make it work. However God wants it to work, it's going to work. So I left out of here with my head held high, and that's where it all started.